Everyone talks about how exciting it is to buy a home in Kansas City, and it truly is. Getting the keys, decorating your new space, putting down roots, it's all amazing. But here's the thing almost no one tells you about: the hidden costs of home ownership. These are the things that sneak up on you if you're not prepared, and honestly, they can completely change your budget. Well, today I'm breaking them all down for you. Real numbers, real examples, and even a few stories from right here in Johnson County. And stick with me until the end because I'm going to share the biggest hidden costs that most buyers never think about until it's too late. As a realtor here in Johnson County, I see buyers run into this all the time. They budget for their mortgage payment and maybe insurance, but they're shocked when these other costs start rolling in. My goal is to keep you from being surprised because here's the truth. Most agents won't bring this up, but I believe you deserve the full picture so that you can make the smartest decision for your family. The last thing I would want to see is for you to purchase your dream home and then be strapped for cash because of expenses that you didn't expect or plan for. Hi friends, I'm Sheryl McCormick, a licensed realtor with the #1 ranked Rob Ellerman team at ReeceNichols Real Estate based right here in Kansas City. On this channel, I help buyers and sellers just like you make smarter real estate moves with neighborhood tours, housing tips, and brutally honest market insights. So if you're thinking about making a move in or out of Kansas City or within Kansas City, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss a thing. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of this video, talking about those nasty hidden costs that come with owning a home. But I want to start with this disclaimer. Any of the numbers that I'm providing here are estimates only, and that actual costs will vary depending on your home, your location, and the service providers that you choose. So here we go. Hidden cost #1, property taxes. You're probably thinking, I know about property taxes and I've already budgeted for that in my payment. And that's true. If you get a mortgage on your home, your lender is going to escrow for your property taxes right there in your house payment. And in Johnson County, the average effective tax rate is about 1.3%, depending on where you live. So on a $500,000 home, that's around $6,500 a year. But here's where people get caught off guard. Those bills don't stay the same. If your home value goes up, which has definitely been happening here in Johnson County in places like Overland Park, Olathe, and Leawood, your taxes are going to go up too. I had clients in Lenexa who bought their home for around $550,000 just a few years ago, and now it's worth well over $700,000. Well, obviously, they were thrilled about the equity gain, but their taxes jumped by almost $2,000 a year, which amounts to about $167 a month increase in their house payment. And if you don't plan for those increases, that jump in expenses could really impact your budget. The upside is that those taxes fund some of the best things about Johnson County: our award-winning schools, our pristine parks, and excellent city services. But budgeting for those increases is key. Hidden cost #2, HOA fees. If you're buying in neighborhoods like Mills Farm, Lionsgate, or most newer subdivisions anywhere in Johnson County, chances are you're going to have a homeowners association. Some are pretty reasonable, maybe $500 a year, but others, especially in luxury communities or maintenance provided communities, can run $1,500 to $3,000 annually. And with the exception of maintenance provided areas, most communities collect these fees annually separate from your house payment. So sometimes that annual bill can be a real kick in the gut to your budget. I know that I pay my own personal HOA fees in January, and that large bill is not a fun one to pay right after the holidays. So, what do HOA fees pay for? Well, basically all of those desirable neighborhood features like pools, clubhouses, walking trails, trash and recycling, and if you're in a maintenance provided community, usually snow removal and lawn care. It's kind of like having a built-in country club lifestyle, but that's not all. HOA fees can cover common areas like green spaces, medians, and even neighborhood lakes. And I also know from personal experience that maintenance of neighborhood lakes is not cheap. But here's the kicker about HOA fees. These are not optional. And just like taxes, as neighborhood maintenance expenses increase, usually so do your HOA fees. And if you buy in an HOA neighborhood, you're committing to those fees every single year. And sometimes HOAs can even add special assessments. I've seen cases where a neighborhood needed to resurface a pool or replace a clubhouse roof, or remember those lakes I was talking about a minute ago? Yes, lakes can need to be dredged or fountains repaired. And for those extra unplanned expenses, homeowners can get hit with an extra $500 to $1,000 bill per household. Ouch. Okay, moving on. Hidden cost number 3, maintenance and repairs. This one tends to surprise first-time buyers the most. When the AC breaks, there's no landlord to call. It's on you. Here are some numbers to keep in mind. In Kansas City, a new HVAC system can cost anywhere between $7,000 to $10,000. A roof replacement, around $12,000 up, depending on the size. A water heater, well, $1,500 to $2,500. Even small things add up, like landscaping, gutter cleaning, pest control, and appliance repairs. A good rule of thumb, set aside 1% to 2% of your home's value per year for upkeep. On a $500,000 house, that's $5,000 to $10,000 annually. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to spend that every year, but when those big ticket repairs come up, you'll be glad that you planned ahead. Okay, hidden cost number 4, utilities. This is one that people tend to overlook. Now, that's probably because you're going to have utility expenses regardless of where you live, in an apartment or in a single family home. But homes usually offer bigger living spaces, which usually means higher utility bills. In Kansas City, utility bills can swing a lot with the seasons. Think about it. Hot summers mean cranking the AC, and our winters aren't mild either. On average, homeowners here spend about $300 to $500 a month on utilities, depending on the size of their home. Bigger homes in South Overland Park or Leawood, well, that number can hit $700 or even more per month. Plus, water bills can really surprise you if you got a sprinkler system. One client of mine moved into a home with a big yard in Olathe and nearly fell over when their first summer water bill came in at over $250 per month. Just keep that in mind when looking at your overall budget. Moving on, hidden cost number 5, renovations and upgrades. This is another sneaky one. Even if your home is move-in ready, most buyers eventually want to make changes. Finishing a basement, updating a kitchen, adding a deck. And let's be real, HGTV makes it look like you can remodel without spending much at all. In Kansas City, a bathroom remodel is usually $15,000 to $20,000. Kitchens, easily $50,000 plus. Now, this isn't to scare you, it's just to say plan ahead. Even small cosmetic updates like new paint or carpet can run a few $1,000s. Hidden cost number 6, insurance. Premiums vary depending on your location, but in Johnson County, expect around $1,500 to $2,500 a year. And here's the wild card. Insurance rates across the Midwest have been rising because of storms and natural disasters. I've had some clients who made roofing claims after a storm only to have their insurance canceled afterwards. And now that can be scary. And here's a pro tip. Make sure that the home that you're looking to purchase is in fact insurable during your inspection period and before purchasing the property. Yes, that's right. Some insurance companies even refuse to insure property if it has a roof that's old or in poor condition. And that's a terrible thing to find out after you're nearing your closing date. You could get stuck with the cost of repairing or replacing that old roof out of your own pocket, and that would not be fun. Okay, hidden cost number 7, time and effort. Now here's one that people rarely talk about, the hidden cost of your time. Owning a home just isn't money. It's also maintenance weekends, lawn mowing, snow shoveling, and scheduling contractors. If that doesn't sound appealing, you may want to look at low maintenance communities or HOAs that include lawn care and snow removal. It might cost more upfront, but it can save you a lot of hassle. So, which of these hidden costs surprised you the most? Was it the property taxes, the HOA fees, or utilities? Drop your answer in the comments. I love hearing your experiences. And if you'd like help narrowing down the neighborhoods that fit your lifestyle and budget, reach out. I'd love to be your guide here in Kansas City. And if you want to learn more about Johnson County suburbs, request my free Johnson County relocation guide. Just comment guide below and I'll send it straight to your inbox. If you're considering a move to Kansas City or anywhere within the Kansas City area, let's talk. I'd love to help you narrow down the perfect suburb for you, show you around, and make the whole process stress-free. Whether you're planning to move in 9 days or in 90 days, I'd love to help you find your perfect home in your perfect neighborhood at your perfect price point. Just give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, or you can just scan the QR code to schedule a quick Zoom chat. Let's talk about your goals. Thanks so much for watching Living in Kansas City. I'm Sheryl McCormick with the #1 ranked Rob Ellerman team at ReeceNichols Real Estate. Hit like if you found this video helpful and subscribe so that you never miss a Kansas City update. I'll see you next time, and until then, stay safe, stay curious, and stay tuned for more exciting tours and real estate insights about Kansas City to come.